guys, Draginath here with a battle against Crazyman. Again, from Reggie League. My first battle in a heck of a long time. Um, Hope my WoW videos sustained you guys until I actually stopped being lazy and got a battle up. But anyway, um, I decided to pick together a new team I had been working on during my little break. Um, I've just been busy with graduation and stuff, and this team is based on residual damage. And you saw I put up my stealth rock, he put up stealth rock, and I wanted to stay in because I knew I would survive the ice beam, so I could try and get some leech seed up. And after leech seed, I have a decent amount of breathing room to fight another day, hopefully. So I'll bring in my Lanturn, my first signature Pokemon. She's making her first debut on my Platinum version, so that's all good. I know I'm gonna scare that thing away, so I'm gonna toxic whatever comes in, and I catch a Flygon, which makes me sad face at first because Flygon's my Pokemon. That's my second signature, as you guys know from my past videos. But Flygon's just not as fresh as he once was because everybody's using him. I was using him long before he was cool, but now that Garchomp's gone, everybody's using him, and because they want a powerful dragon, but you know. They're all noobs, so whatever. But anyways, back aside from my little rant there, I protected, expecting him to earthquake, and I knew he would be bringing out um get a stack of poison on him, and but I actually looked away from the DS for a second there, so I missed his move, and I brought in Rivendell, my Torterra, as either death fodder or something, a wall for him. So I bring in Torkoal, an underrated Pokemon, a very underrated Pokemon, because he has godly defenses and nice HP to boot. Um, I scare off the Flygon, and I blow away his spikes, and then I switch out to Pachirisu, which is another really underrated Pokemon, strictly because of but it's actually worth something strictly because of its access to Super Fang, because it doesn't need to rely on godly attack, because I get half its opponent's attack um, for free, essentially. So, I miscalculated again, brought in Exelion, expecting an earthquake. So I lost him too early. But back to Pachirisu. Um, Surfang plus Toxic is a painful combination. I know I could take the Draco Meteor very nicely now, so I can get up my light screen. It's gonna help my team overall. Um, Cute little Pachirisu, always a team player, and he gets a kill or a feint, and some people get offended if I say kill. So, um, to boot, so I'm gonna switch out to Torkoal. He bullet punched me. Pachirisu would have survived the bullet punch regardless, but go for the safe bet. Um, Here's another tribute to my Torkoal's defenses because he survives a critical hit superpower from a Scizor um, with a sliver of health, but he was at half health already, so that's just goes to show you. I thought I could scare him off with the fire move, but I didn't, and I missed my Will-O-Wisp, which was really gay. You're going to see that my missing on my status moves later on is going to prolong this match a heck of a lot. So, even his Aqua Jet at this little sliver of health isn't enough to take me down. So I get my last contribution in is my Torkoal's last contribution is his Rapid Spin to blow away those spikes once and for all, and eliminate that extra hassle. So I'm going to bring in my second signature Pokemon, Flygon. Um, I was using this thing so much longer before it was cool. Since Advance, really, this thing was so good. I know how to use this thing probably better than anyone you know, because I'm cool like that. Anyway, he brings in a Celebi, so I'm stuck on Earthquake, so I switch out to Pachirisu to try and get the Super Fang off, and I was so glad that I got the seed off, and you're gonna see why in a second. I get my free Super Fang to have his attack just for a little extra insurance as my Pachirisu's last contribution, and at least he's gonna take me out, which will allow me to bring in Flygon to finish this thing off. Oh, excuse me. Flygon's contribution to this team is not only is he's a cleanup sweeper. I don't really bring him in except to finish off the Pokemon as they're weakened. So, from Stealth Rock, Super Fang, Toxic, and Burn, which is all my residual damage team is about. So, I only have Lanturn and Flygon left, and I'm down. But I wasn't really worried at all because this is my star combo between my two signature Pokemon. And anyway, he was angry with me because I got that pair hacks. It wasn't my intention, but it's to be expected because three shots of discharge, 30% chance to paralyze each time. That's a little less than 90% chance to actually get the pair hacks off, which is pretty high. So it's to be expected. It's all part of the game. Deal with it. Anyway, I know the game's basically in the bag for me now because Loon here still has a lot of breathing room, and even his Stone Edge didn't really do much to me because I invested some EVs in my defenses so that this thing is a wall all around. So I get off the Gyarados. I didn't mean to sound cocky, but I know. At this point in the game, I knew it was in the bag, so I decided to mess around with him. And as you can see, I could two-shot this Slowbro, but I want to see the extent of this combination between my two best Pokemon. And it's like Toxic, and you'll see I missed like 2 or 3 times with Toxic, which prolonged this even longer, so I wanted him to come on and see how I could deal with the Calmine Slowbro. So I'm just gonna chill out and try and hit him with some Toxic, and I miss again, which sucks, but you know. But while you guys watch that, Clan Deity's back up and running. I'm happy about because for those of us, myself included, I probably stuck it out probably longer than anybody else. I would sit on the forums by myself for who knows how long. But we're actually called the Abyssal Regality Forums now. I know the name is excessive, completely excessive, but I'm not a fan of it, like, at all. I know the meaning behind it. It's a nice meaning behind it, but I think we could choose something that's a little less wordy and a little more, you guys know what I mean. But I'm just happy it's back, you know, and all, so, that's what really matters to me, so, yeah, but as you see, my Lanturn was doing what it does best is stalling. So I got like 5 stacks of poison on it by the end of her little run. Yeah, protect plus he can't really scratch me is going to be his downfall in the long run. So I get 5 stacks of poison on him in the end, and you're gonna see it's gonna really burn him. Yeah. So Flygon's gonna come in to clean up the mess. I was getting a little bit bored anyway, so it was a good match. Had me on my toes there. It's really good to be back, dude. You guys, and I hope to be bringing out more battles in the future. So come visit us at the Abyssal Regality Forums. I'm gonna keep calling it Clan Deity regardless, because Clan Deity's cooler. We're gods, not royalty. But anyway, I'll catch you guys next time. Peace.